Kissing him on the cheek was a mistake in itself, in the sense of I literally sat at a table with a white boy who is disgusted of my existence, and then I take a photo with him laughing and smiling and kikiing. That was dumb.
So Fresh and Fit is at it again. So this time, we all know that Fresh and Fit don't even like black women. But they had Nick Fuentes on the show. So he made sure that he had a whole cast, a whole set of black women on the show in order to get attention and make it go viral, because he knew that fireworks was going to pop off. The young girl you see where she's trying to Negro explain, she's explaining the behaviors that went on over there. Now these guys, these guys, they had these women on there. They were talking about reparations, racism. You had the one girl in the blue where she was pressing them, but at some time in the video, she was twerking on this man. They was hugging on him. They was doing, just doing the most with this guy. And I mean, it just goes to show you the ignorance that our young generation, they so just inundated with partying and turning up. They don't have any respect for the people before us. But let's listen to this girl. Her name is Glovion _ on Instagram. This was the girl that went viral for actually kissing Nick Fuentes. Let's listen to her Negro explain, and then we'll come right back.
So this live is addressing the photo that I took with Nick. This would be my third time on the show, and the first two times it was about relationships. You get what I'm saying? Men versus women, I'll say that. So that's what my mind, I miss you too. That's what my mind was on. That's what I was prepared for. I was prepared to go in and defend myself as a woman, because that's usually what you have to do when you go on that show. Unfortunately, that's not what happened this time. So like I said yesterday when I was trying to do this live, that 5 or 10 minutes before the show, we see Nick and we confused, because we're like, why is this white boy here? We don't even know who Nick is. We never heard of Nick, any of that. My mistake is not questioning it, when not using my discernment. That was my mistake. My mistake was not asking questions and just not putting things together, because I was excited to be on the show, because I was mentally prepared to talk my shit, but not about politics. I'm not a politician. It's terms that y'all are using against me that I don't even know. But I've learned yesterday that YT equals white. It's just things that it was my bad. I shouldn't even been there, but I was there. And because I'm not a person to run away from things, as y'all can see, because I pop back. But we gonna address that later. I just was like, I'ma see what I could do. I am from Germany. I'm a white guy, and please, if you do not indoctrinate, if you got indoctrinated by an option of a television show, these people that really deserve to be angry on, this is one that made a upcoming black girl into trouble. Okay, but why did you kiss him? Honestly, because that was my mistake too, because I wasn't thinking about, if I post this, the backlash that I was gonna get. I had a conversation with my brother, who definitely brought me down to size and made me understand that I represent everybody, because I represent all black people, because I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman, so I represent black people everywhere the fuck I go. Maybe he was just nice. No, I represent black people everywhere the fuck I go, and not understanding that I am the face. It doesn't matter if I want to be the face. I'm responsible. I have to be responsible. And in this moment, I wasn't responsible. I didn't think about responsibility. I didn't think about if this was going to have an effect or backlash on my community, how my community felt about it. None of that. Even being in it, it was just like being in a twilight zone. I wasn't even articulating the way that I normally would. Like, it was an ambush. It was to make us look stupid. It was to make us look bad, and I looked stupid. Like, and I don't like that. So the plot was to get us in this round table to make us all look stupid, because we had no idea what we were going to be talking about in the first place. Did any of us ask? No. Kissing him on the cheek was a mistake in itself, in the sense of, I literally sat at a table with a white boy who is disgusted of my existence, and then I take a photo with him laughing and smiling and kikiing. That was dumb. That was stupid. That was dumb as fuck. That was a dumb as fuck moment. The fact that I understand that you all feel like I don't deserve your grace, because I should have been smarter than that, because I look smarter than that, and I was just being my gloating self. And like I said, I wasn't because my pure existence make him uncomfortable. It was like, what you gonna do, bruh? Because you really not gonna do nothing. All this shit you popping, you ain't pop in the front of us. To me, because to me, he's now in realization, he's one of the white supremacists that it ain't up front and out with it. It's in intellect, or whatever you want to. It's in his intellect.
So as you can see, she was on Instagram for about an hour, going back and forth, allowing people to come up. She said that her brother checked her. Her brother was very disappointed in her. Nick Fuentes was talking down to them, and they were just on there. And she tried to claim like, well, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know him. But you understood the rhetoric and stuff that he was saying. You already understand that Fresh and Fit, these Fresh and Fit guys, they said that they don't even like black women. They talk about black women. They disrespect black women. They disrespect black people, period. It was disrespectful for them to even have Fresh and Myron, even have him on there with a cast of black women. Y'all didn't recognize that? No, you wanted to do what you wanted to do until you got called out for it. Now you Negro-splaining. We're not fooled by this foolishness. But this is the stuff that a lot of people do. And I'm not sure if she's African-American. I doubt it, because I don't really see too many African-American women going that far. It got to the point where, check this out, right? They was challenging him to say the N-word. Let's look at this part, and then we'll come right back again.
Hey, what you got?
You want me to say it?
Yes.
Is anyone going to hit me if I say it?
No. Let's go. 2 hours. No. Come on, Nick. What you got?
All right.
Let's go. 2 hours. No. Come on, Nick. What you got?
All right.
I mean, it got so disgusting that they was challenging this guy to say the N-word. Then you have the chocolate sister in the blue, which is very beautiful. She's very beautiful. She's on there twerking on him after she was going back. She was the one challenging him the most, but after challenging the most, she started twerking her behind on the man. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Then you got the girl with the picture. She's kissing him on the cheek. We just have like absolutely no pride anymore. It's just like we stand on nothing. We stand for nothing. And these guys, my message to black men is, at what point are you guys going to come together to get these guys off? Fresh and Fit. I mean, how much more disrespect do they have to issue out before we just say enough is enough? Because I'm going to tell you right now, they will never allow you to be in their country and do that with their women. Or not even just disrespect black women. The fact that they will have a well-known white supremacist on their show and talking about black people, allowing him to talk about the reparations that we claim that we want and all the rights and stuff that our people fought for. Why would y'all allow that to happen? And what type of pride do we have as black men? Them dudes got to go, man, because they wouldn't allow us to do that to their women. They wouldn't allow us to do that in their country, but they can come here and do it. It's just, it's at some point, it's just unbelievable. But this is the image of her kissing this man. The women twerking on him and taking pictures with him after sitting with this guy for over an hour and seeing how racist he was. That goes to show you just how messed up in their head and how disrespectful we are to the people that fought for us, for us to even have the rights. This is where we are as a people, man. I'm going to cut this video short here because I'm disgusted. It's disgusting. and now she's Negro explaining. But I want them to get that girl in the blue that was twerking on them. She needs to come under fire as well. But leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. To the next time, peace.